We are live! Ayan! Sino ba kasi mag-i-introduce? Ako na nga, Ate Alma,
Yes,
para
yes, go for
i-share
it.
ko mamaya. So, aloha, aloha. It's been a busy, busy day para sa akin, but here we are. Meron pang natitirang power at saka energy, kaya go, 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 go live pa rin. And I really miss my partner from New Zealand, si Ate Alma. Mag-i-introduce lang ako and then I'll have you introduce yourself, Ate Alma. Ako po si Rina. Ayan, like I said, another day. It's evening na dito sa Hawaii. As you can see, it's 9:55 in the evening sa Hawaii. Another go live because we have to show up for our business. I am a Navy veteran, married, and we have two boys, which actually my son just graduated today from high school. It's been a busy day and getting ready for a party tomorrow. Full-time registered nurse and a proud digital business owner because this business is going to retire me before I turn 50. Your turn,
Wow.
Ate Alma, while I share ang ating go live, okay? Go ahead.
Yes, yes, yes. Good afternoon from New Zealand. So, kia ora. I am also doing this online business as my side hustle, sideline, side business, earning income on the side. I am a registered nurse working part time in the public hospital. So, from full time, 5 nights per week, now I'm doing 2 nights, 2 to 3 nights a week because of this online business. It has allowed me to have more flexibility, more income online, and of course, helping people do the same, more work life balance, and more traveling time. I just came back from holiday, from vacation, 2.5 weeks from tropical country, Palawan Island, Philippines.
I know. How was it? How was Philippines?
Oh, sobrang init, 35 degrees to 40 degrees.
Oh,
Konting-konting
wow.
ulan, pero mainit
Mm,
pa rin. Pero yes, we had a great vacation and holiday. Yeah, sa 2 araw sa Manila and then went
mm.
to Tagaytay to see the Taal Lake, and of course went flight straight to Coron and El Nido, Palawan. So praise and
Wow.
thank God I've got this online business that has given me extra additional income for travel, for the things that we love doing, and of course for additional savings for the mortgage and helping my extended family back home. Praise the Lord.
Yun ang makukuha natin sa business na 'to. But yes,
Yes.
definitely, that's my goal. Ako, ang goal ko po diretso na magqui-quit or magre-retire. Hindi na
Yep.
magpa-part-time, that's my goal. But, so I'm happy for you. Jealous talaga
Thank you.
ako kasi I wanted to go.
You'll
Yung
get it.
actually, yeah, yung cousins ko and mga aunties ko pupunta kasi sila sa this month, I think, or next month. By the end of this month, iniimbitahan ako. I was like, wala pa akong pera. Kaka-graduate lang ng anak ko. Gastos,
Sige lang.
gastos.
Pera is darating. Darating ang pera.
Darating. It will, it
Yes.
will. Definitely. And
Darating
time,
ang pera.
vacation. Vacation hours. Kasi nga, di ba, pag empleyado tayo, we don't have that much control of our vacation hours kasi
That's
hindi
right.
naman ako pwedeng magbakasyon after bakasyon kasi nakabakasyon ako right now. But, I think, di ba, free float atin at itong night na to ate, and then I
Yes.
thought of doing maybe about graduation. So my mother-in-law kanina, right? They were talking about because it's their first time witnessing a graduation dito sa Hawaii. I don't know
Mm.
about New Zealand how kumbaga festive yung graduation dyan sa New Zealand, but here it's kasi mixed lahat yung mga tao dito, mostly Asians, mga islanders. And graduation is a very, very big deal dito. So, nakita yung, ewan kung may nakikita yung mga post ko kanina, but we do lays. I think you do have lay
Yeah.
too sa New Zealand, right? It's a
Yep.
common thing for us islanders.
Yes.
So, may mga lay, and then it's such a big deal. Talaga yung, ibang-iba talaga yung spirit. Hindi. So, sabi nila, bakit and then ang dami-daming graduates kasi yung anak ko, their class is like 750.
Wow.
Yes. big class. And so sabi niya, bakit ang ano ng mga tinatanong sa akin, they were asking me, how was your graduation in the Philippines? Like, we also had a big class, like huge, because I went to a public school for my last year in high school. And I told her, graduation from high school is a really, really big deal for us in the Philippines because for us, they kumbaga, they ingrained it in our mind, in our brain, that we have to go to school and we have
Yes.
to have a job to be
Yes.
successful. That was the old thinking until we found this business. Because even that was my thinking too. And I used to tell my son the same thing until later down the road. We were like, why are we telling him? He can do trade school, whatever he wants to do.
Yes.
Like, he doesn't have to go take those nursing schools. Not that there's nothing wrong with nursing, but he can do trade school if that's what he wants. If he wants to be a mechanic, if he wants to be an electrician,
Yeah.
that's still a, not, you don't have necessarily have to go to a 4-year degree para lang magkatrabaho, di ba? And here we are finding this out. We've been nurses for a while, and we're like, we don't have to, kumbaga, magtrabaho hanggang 67. That's something that I found out. I was like, I've always imagined myself, nag-school na ako, I'm doing great sa work, making
Mm.
enough money as a nurse, and I thought that was my life forever until I retire. What's your thought, ate? Ako na lang nagsasalita, but it's a common thing, di ba?
Yes, kasi tayong mga Pilipino, dahil syempre, ordinaryong Pilipino lang tayo, no? Ordinaryong family. I came from a working class talaga. So that's
Ako
what
poor.
has, well, poor, but working.
Yeah.
Kasi from my grandparents, he's been
Mm,
working in the custom department in the airport in the Philippines when
mm,
he was young. So
yeah.
that was my grandfather. So lahat ng anak niya napatapos niya.
Wow.
Diba, lahat ng mga aunties ko, uncle ko, bali yung tatay ko lang yata ang hindi nakapagtapos ng college. Tatay ko lang talaga. Pero kasi that time, sa guerrilla siya. Alam mo yung sa guerrilla nung panahon ng Hapon?
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
So, siya yung talagang matapang, very brave. So, di ba, dito sa New Zealand, hanggang year 13 ng high school.
Oh, I didn't
What
know
about
that.
yan sa Hawaii?
Typical, 12.
Year
12
12,
grade.
yeah. But here, the students
Oh,
have options. They could continue up to year 13 if you would like to go to university or college. You need to finish year 13. Pero kung gusto mo lang mag-trades, year 12, pwede na. So, university here is only 3 years. So, from year
wow.
13, and then university would only be until 3 years to finish university. So,
So,
yes,
even nurses, only 3 years?
even nurses, nursing course here in New Zealand can only be finished. You will be a qualified nurse after 3 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's so amazing.
Yes.
So sa high school, do they do ano ba yan? Do they take classes like equivalent to college then?
There are subjects there that you will need to take during high school, like year 12 and 13.
Mm.
That's why you should know what course you're going to take when you go
Oh,
to uni. So you'll know you've got a career path. What are the subjects that you need to take for year 12 and year 13?
that's
So
actually
that's
what
how
they
it is
did.
here.
Yeah, that's what they did to my at my son's school.
Yeah.
Starting from first year high school, actually, they already pick a path they want.
Yep.
So they can only change it once. I think once only at second year high school they can change it, but after that they can change. So he wasn't into he wasn't into science. He's not like me, diba? Like he doesn't like the blood and all that. Because I told him like, what about science? Like no. So he did the I forgot what it was because they changed it. But yeah, yun. But yung back to topics natin, back to our topic, like
Yeah.
we see a lot of people in our business community, diba? Like they didn't have, not to how would I say this? Not to put them down, but this is actually a great thing. Like we see people, regular people who have not finished school and are doing great in this business. We've seen
Yes.
people who are students actually. I'm going to use an example. Say Ate Mildred from Canada. She was a nursing student, I believe, if I get this story right. But she was also working as a what, PSW, what they call it in Canada.
Support
So
worker, personal
yeah,
support
support
worker. Yep.
worker. And look at her now. She's a millionaire in our business.
Yeah.
You
Yep.
don't need it's you don't need to have the degree, but we see a lot of people also with degrees who are doing this business with us. Nurses, we have lawyers, we have
Professionals. Yep.
professionals, like we have an FBI agent from San Diego. She actually was watching our go live one day.
We
I'll
have
tell you,
doctors.
we have
Yep.
doctors, we have priests, like
Yes.
everything. And this is not this the thing with this is it's not only located at one area. We're all
Mhm.
over the world, and it's like what we just had, people from Ireland, people from UAE, Dubai. I don't know if they're from Dubai, but UAE, they just signed up this week. Like it's 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 beyond believable, but it's almost, I don't want to say it. It almost sounds like too good to be true, but it is true. Otherwise, we
Yeah.
won't be doing this go lives as nurses here, diba? We can't be making all these things up. The only thing is we have a private group, and that's how we get all this information that we get. The salary that they get every day. There's always a post about how much they're making. Like see Coach Franco, he just announced the other day he made what, 16 grand in one day, just from two different streams of income. And that's the beauty of our business, diba ho? Because we have
That's
different
right.
streams of income.
Yes. And you don't need to have a special skills to succeed in this business. Because you know why? We provide step by step video based training, and there is an allocated mentor and coach for you. So, whoever you are, wherever you are, sa mga migranting Pinoy. So, the Filipino migrants, wherever you are in the world, who are watching this. So, be we you just have to have a coachable heart, a positive mindset, and a big dreams. You must have big dreams. Sabi nga, may pinaghuhugutan ka. There's something, a big desire in your heart to change your lifestyle or to change the situation in your life.
Mm-hmm.
And you can start this online business just like that from scratch. So we're here to guide you through the process. We have a free webinar. We will let you watch it and decide for yourself if this business is for you. So why? Bakit nga ba? Why? Why would you start an online business? So you must have a big why, a big desire to change your life, to reach dreams, to achieve dreams, achieve goals, whatever you want more in life, because there is more in this life. It's not only like work and work and work and what? Pay the bills and what? And die. So there's more to this life.
Mm-hmm.
We help people here, so we are in the people business. We always share the digital business program that is really changing lives in our community, including us. So
Yep.
because of this online business, I was able to travel international, from two international countries in, like 5 countries in 3 years. And
Mm.
for 3 consecutive years I've been having vacation in the Philippines, that I never thought would be possible, because I was before I discovered this online business. It took me like 8 years to go back to the Philippines. Imagine 8 years.
Wow.
My
Yes.
first,
Yes.
my first vacation in the Philippines in 2015, and I
Wow.
have to put more money in the bank against the mortgage, and
Mm.
have a loan in the bank, put some more in credit cards.
Mm-hmm.
But because of this extra additional income that I get from this online business, it's very possible to, travel more, put more payment in the mortgage, pay some more debts. So that's my ultimate goal, to be debt
Mm-hmm.
free and mortgage free and help some more of my extended relatives back home,
Yep.
help some more people on how it is easy, how it is simple to start this online business, even without special skills, even without previous experience, because we just give you the roadmap. The roadmap is there, laid down for anyone who is interested. That's what we
Mm-hmm.
did. We just joined the digital business program. We saw how the compensation plan is, and we are affiliated with a very stable company that gives us high ticket commission. I've just met up with a friend today, and she's
Mm.
really interested. She asked lots of questions and inquire a lot about how I do this business.
Mm.
And I'm praying for that. She will start her own online business soon. So, it's like, if you have that big desire, pray for it. Pray, if you wherever you are, if you are seeing this live and we're talking about the benefits of the online business, what we get from this online business, check this out, guys. Our websites are here, and
Yep.
we offer a free webinar for you to watch. And all you need to do is simply visit our website, register your valid email address, and watch the webinar.
Yep.
See if this is the one that you're looking for. See if this is the one that you would like to do. No, at first, you know what? Not, I don't have any confidence talking in the
In
camera
front. Yes, me
online.
too. Me too. I'm so introvert. I'm an introvert person, and I don't like
I don't know
talking.
if that's the word introvert, but
Yeah.
I can approach people, say hi, how are
Mm.
you, how how's life. I can approach people, but it's different when you're just
Yes.
looking at the camera like that. It's so different. And
Yes.
one time my daughter would always tease me, Mom, when you're getting anxious or nervous, you tend to be wrong, you say wrong grammar.
Well, that's the other thing I think for us Filipinos, because I've had people before. They were interested in this business, but they're like, "But I don't know how to speak English," and I tell them, "You don't have to speak English. We see a
That's
lot of
right.
people from Vietnam, people from Singapore.
Yeah.
Um, do we have China? We have from Africa. Um,
Yes.
they speak their own language, and guess what? We get better as we keep talking, talking, and talking, and then
Practice makes
which
perfect.
exactly, and as
Yeah.
long as we get the message out there,
Yeah.
and that's the thing about this. And like you said, the impact of this business is not just monetary, it's not just financial. To
Yes.
me, the biggest impact, and I think I've told you this before, every time I not every time I do my go live, but when we talk about the impact of this, like I said, I started this business. It wasn't really for the money. I already
Mhm.
knew it was for the time, but I
Yes.
didn't even know that it will touch my faith. And you know my story. I have been away from God for 20 years, Ate. I never a church person. I was
Mhm.
when I was younger because I was a Catholic. I was raised as a Catholic, but I stopped going to church. The only time I went to church was when my son had programs at school when we were still in the mainland in Chicago or in Illinois. But other than that, I was a lost soul. I'm going to call myself that. So it was my own decision, my personal decision at that time. Little did I know this business brought my faith back. I always had faith,
Yeah.
but it wasn't as strong as now. I never even read Bible before. And now I do.
God moves in mysterious ways.
Yes.
He
And
uses situations, He uses people, He uses the desire of your heart. He
yeah,
will not let you go astray. He will
yeah.
call you back in whatever situation you are in.
And yun nga ate, it's his timing. And kanina we're gonna miss the church tomorrow. Sorry, I have to talk about God, but we're gonna miss the church tomorrow. But I listened to the church kanina, to the mass kanina, because there's YouTube.
Online. Yeah.
Online they were talking about joy, and that's the thing. I've never
Mm.
had this joy inside, because joy is not an emotion. It's a choice. Sabi nila, I was like, huh? I was like, so it is not an emotion. It's a choice. And
Yes.
if you have God in you, then you will have joy. I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm preaching right now kasi talaga the sermon kanina na touch talaga ako. And I was like, oh, that's a good one to post. I'm like, joy. I was like, huh, that's a very, very deep one. You can be happy. You can pretend to be happy. You know, people can be happy, but not having joy inside. I think
True.
that was me
Yeah.
for a
Yeah.
while. I thought I was happy, but there was something missing in
Missing.
my
Yeah.
life. It was that joy, the joy of God. Sorry, napunta yung topic natin sa faith eh. But that's
No,
the
it's
thing,
all
like,
right
God is
because you know what? It's He
um,
has allowed to put these things in your heart.
mhm,
He has allowed it for you to be more aware that you need him,
mhm.
you know? Kasi if we don't have any more needs in our life, we forget him.
Oh my God, that's why the pastor said, sabi niya,
Yeah.
God will give you not what you want, but He'll give you what you need. Oh my God, ate, we were meant to do this go live tonight.
Yeah.
I was tired kanina, but I was like, do I want to do go live with Ate Alma? I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I still have to do stuff tomorrow. But I was like, something inside me was telling me like, do a go live, Rina. Do a go live. I was like, fine,
Yep.
I'll do go live before I go
It's
to bed.
meant to be. Yeah.
Yes.
You know,
Oh
there is a need. There is a need, you know, the increase, more increase. The need is high. So, no, the provision is there. The
my. Mm-hmm.
provision is there. Your desire to do things more, God will provide. God will sustain you. You know, sometimes we feel like, nothing is
Yep.
happening, nothing seems to be working, but no,
So no,
in the
something.
background, something is happening.
Yes. Yep.
We just
Oh,
have to be we just have to be like be sensitive of God's action and divine intervention.
correct.
You know,
Yep.
it is like that. You know, when I was looking for a way to increase my pay, I
Mm-hmm.
can't just, because I've had enough of like trading time for money. If I need money, I will just ring the office and say, ring my manager, I would
Overtime.
like to work. I would
Yeah.
like to work longer hours, no day off.
Yep.
Just
They
keep
will just.
working, eat,
Yep.
sleep, work, and repeat.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But I've lost the times when my kids were still small.
Yeah.
But I can't turn back those times.
No.
I just have to move on. Now I've discovered this online business and I've got more time, even if they're grown up, even if they're out of town already. They're not living with us anymore. But because I've got more flexibility now, I can visit
Mm.
them. I've got extra
Anytime.
money. I can,
Yeah.
you know,
Yep.
more, I could say more, a little bit more of freedom, a little bit more of more options.
Yes.
But this is another another thing, that another reason is, the more we keep going, the more we build more of this business, we can leave this as a legacy for our children.
Yep. Up
And
to how
now
many
I've placed,
generations, Ate? Five? Up to five
legacy.
generations. Yeah.
Yes, not nine, now
Yeah.
or seventh
Now we don't have
generation.
enough. Seven. Yun.
Yeah,
We're like in between.
but
Seven
now,
generations.
yeah, my daughter herself is now a business owner. She's
Mm-hmm.
building her own empire, and it's mind-boggling because I don't have to convince her. She has seen what this
Yeah.
business has done for me. She has seen what this business has done for you and all the others, business owners in our community.
Mm-hmm.
Like Coach Franco, Coach Tina, Coach Maria Ella, Coach
Yep.
Mildred, Coach Michelle, other leaders in our community. It's mind-boggling how they earn six-figure
Six
income, right?
to
And they
seven.
pay taxes six figures too. Imagine that. They
Yeah.
pay taxes six
Yep.
figures. Whoo! Wow.
Yep. And that's the
Man,
thing. Like,
man.
you cannot attain time freedom without the money. Di ba, we always say it's not about the money. No, it's not about the money. It's about the time that we want, the time freedom that
Yes.
we want. But in order for us to get to that time freedom, because we still have to pay our mortgage, we still have to pay
Yes,
for our trips, you
that's
need the
right.
money, but don't focus on the money. Focus on the goal of time freedom. So we
Yes,
use the money as the vehicle, because the more money you have, the more you can share, and then the more you are free to do things. So,
that's right.
Ate, we're on our
Mm.
25-minute mark. I
Yeah,
think we could end it. I don't know. I think we tackled a lot of things tonight. Like parang
so
it's
excited.
successful. Yes, me
Yeah.
too. It's been a while. I missed you.
Yeah, nangitim mga ako, oh, grabe.
It's okay.
Grabe. I'm
Tan,
so tan, very
tan is
tan.
beauty. Tan is beautiful. All right. So let's end it, Ate. How would we want to end this?
Well, I'm a nurse in the hospital. I help people, and now I'm helping people online. That there is an income solution through this online business opportunity, that whatever you do, whatever your job is, you can do this business on top of what you're doing, and it won't interfere with your family time. It won't interfere with your primary job. Just check this out, guys. This is life changing business.
Yep.
So yes.
I don't know what to say what after that, but it's pockets of time. That's kind of like my phrase. I use the pockets of time. Look at me right now. I wasn't ready for bed anyway. I was just finishing up one more stuff for my party tomorrow, and I'm going to bed, but here we are. It only took us like what, 26 minutes. 26 minutes and 42 seconds, and we are done with our go live, and that's part of our business. Yes.
Yes.
And
And
then
congratulations to your son.
thank you, Ate, and welcome back to New Zealand. Hope to see
Thank
you
you. Thank
soon.
you.
I know, my gosh. See you soon sa
Yeah. God
California.
bless everyone. Good
Yes.
evening.
Good evening,
Bye.
everyone. Bye.